Hello everybody, this video is going to be a tutorial video for our charting premium, or as we have renamed it to charting RB software. This software can be used if you want to trade range breakouts on specific candlestick patterns or specific candles. Like if you want to trade the range breakout of a doji candle or a morning star pattern, when that pattern is observed, you can simply trade the range breakout of the previous candle. That is the candle on the closing of which the signal was observed. So let's just get started with it. And also one more thing, this software is paid for everyone, whether you have an Alice Blue account through us or not. It is paid for everyone because it has a dependency on a historical API. So let's just get started with the tutorial, and I'll let you know what all steps you need to follow to set it up in your account and start using it very smoothly. So first foremost, to get the subscription, you need to go to our website www.easyquant.in. From there you can navigate to products, EasyQuant and charting. Here you can buy whatever subscription plan you need. You can either go for monthly, weekly or 6-month plan. The next step that you need to do is download the software. I'll just open the link. Since my system is 64-bit, so I'll go for 64-bit download. From here I'll download the charting premium. So it is being downloaded. You can understand how to use the software either by going through the documentation. We have all the steps written in the documentation, or you can watch this entire video completely and also understand what all features it has and how to set it up in your account. I'll just open the documentation from here. As you can see in the documentation, we have introduction, all the features of the algo, how to get started, how to set up the bot, how to set up charting and other important notes. So you can go and navigate to whatever requirement you have, whether you need bot setup instructions or charting setup instructions, and you'll find them all in the documentation. Right now we are going to go to how to get started section. So the first step is to download the 64 or 32-bit version in the system. That we are already doing. Second step is install the algo in your system. So since the algo is already downloaded, we'll just install it in our system. So as you can see, the algo is being installed in the system now. So now the second step, that is installation of the algo in the system, is also complete. We'll move on to the third step, that is setting up the 2FA answers to small a. For that we'll have to go to AntWeb. You have to go to forgot password or 2FA. Here you'll enter your details. I have entered my details here. I'll go to reset 2FA. Now I'll have to enter my user ID and password. As you can see, now we have been redirected to a page to set up the 2FA answers. We'll just set up all the answers to small a. As you can see, I'm setting up all the answers to A. We only have to set the top 5 answers and then we have to click on submit. So this step, that is setting up of 2FA answers, is also done. Now we'll move on to the fourth step, that is authorization of the app. We'll just go to this link. Okay, we'll have to enter our details here. Then we have to authorize the app EasyQuant. So we'll click on authorize. So Now we have been redirected to our home page. That means authorization is also complete. This fourth step of authorization is also complete from our end. The fifth step is making an account on ngRock.com and copying the auth token. We'll simply go to ngRock and click on login with Google. Here you have to copy your auth token from here. You just click on copy. This is the token that you have to paste in your bot window that I'm going to show you in the next step. So now the initial setup has been done. Now we just have to launch the software. I'm just going to open it. Here my bot window is open. The auth token that we copied from ngRock has to be pasted over here so that we can get a charting URL that we are going to use in the charting alerts for the algo to start receiving alerts from charting end. We'll just click on generate URL over here. The next time that you open the algo, the URL will be automatically generated. This copying of the auth token is just a one-time step. As you can see, the URL is also generated now. Now I'll tell you what all features we have in the algo and how to use it to suit your trading style. First is time frame. This is the time frame of which the range breakout is going to be traded. If you're going to enter it as 5 minutes, the previous 5-minute candle high low will be taken as the range extremities and the breakout of that will be taken. If I'm going to enter 10 minutes here, the breakout of 10-minute candle, the previous 10-minute candle will be traded. Next is range percentage of candle. Here we can specify whether we want to trade the range breakout of 100%, that is the entire candle, or we can specify it as 120 also, or we can specify it as 50 also. That means in a green candle, 50%, that is the top portion, the top 50% portion of the green candle will be traded, whereas in a red candle, the bottom 50 portion of the red candle will be traded. This is helpful when there is a very big candle and we don't want to have a very large range because of that. Suppose you want to take a trade when a 1% candle is formed, but you don't want to keep an SL of entire 1%. So you can set it as 50% and limit your stop loss to 50% of the candle. Next is target percentage, stop loss percentage and buffer percentage. This can either be as a percentage of the range or can be percentage of the price. In percentage of the price of the stock will be taken. That is, if it is a 200 rupees stock and 1% is the target, so 2 rupees will be your target. Whereas in the range, the percentage of range will be taken. Like if your range is 4 rupees and you're setting a target of 100%, that means your target is going to be 4 rupees. Similarly, stop loss, that is 50%, will be 2 rupees. And your buffer is going to be whatever you mention. I have mentioned 0 buffer. You can also add a buffer of 20% or 25%, whatever suits you. Next is max trades. Max trades is the maximum number of trades you want the algo to take in a particular script. That is the maximum number of breakouts it should trade, and after that it should stop trading if continuous stop losses are observed. Next is trailing percentage of range. So you can have a trailing stop loss if you want. Here I have mentioned a 50% trailing stop loss. You can also avoid this if you don't want a trailing stop loss by entering a very large number over here. Next is the quantity or the number of lots. When you are trading in futures, you have to enter the number of lots, whereas if you are trading in stocks, you have to enter the quantity. Here I can switch between capital management and predefined quantity. If I select capital management, I have to enter the capital per script. If I have a stock of 50 rupees and I have entered a capital of 5,000, then 100 quantity of that stock will be taken. Whereas if I have a stock of 500 rupees, then 10 quantity of that stock will be taken. Same capital will be allocated to each script. In futures, that is if you're going to trade in stock futures, you also have to mention the expiry. Suppose this month is August, so the expiry is on 26th of August. I'll have to mention the expiry so that the algo can identify which expiry contracts it should trade. And also if you are selecting futures and capital management, then by default one lot of the future will be traded. So if you want to trade futures with more quantity, that is more number of lots, make sure you select predefined quantity and specify the number of lots that you want to trade. So suppose if I want to trade 2 lots, I'll just put 2 over here. Right now I don't want to trade in futures, I want to trade in stocks only, so I'll just select stocks over here, predefined quantity. Perfect. The next is max profit per script and max loss per script. This is like a risk management system. Once max profit is reached in a particular script, suppose my max profit is 1000 rupees, 1000 rupees profit is reached in a particular script, quantity will be squared off, no further trades will be initiated in that script. Similarly, if minus 1000 rupees loss we have observed, quantity will be squared off and no more trades will be taken in the script. Here we have other features also, whether you want to trade in single direction or trade in both direction. If you want to trade in single direction, like if you have an alert that is only going to trade the buy side breakouts of a candle, then you'll have to specify the alert name as long if you select single direction trading. If you select both direction trading, then both side breakouts will be traded, right? I'll tell you how to set up the alerts in the next section. The other features we have are fixed quantity mode and increasing quantity mode. In fixed quantity mode, all consecutive trades in a particular script are traded in the same quantity that you specify initially. In increasing quantity mode, they are increased using a Fibonacci sequence. We have single target mode and continuous mode. In continuous mode, until your max trade per script is reached, the software is going to keep taking more trades regardless if your target is achieved or not. Whereas in single target mode, once your target is achieved, the algo will stop taking trades in that script. Next is the option to pick between trading stop loss and exit at target. If you don't want to trail your stop loss, just want to exit on a particular target, select exit at target. And if you want a trailing stop loss, you can go with a trading stop loss that you can specify over here. Stocks and stock futures I have already explained. Single direction and both direction I have explained. Range based SL and price based SL is also explained. So the next step that we have is just to enter our client ID and password and click on Start Algo. So as you can see, we are logged into the system. That means the algo is active now. We can paste this URL in our charting alerts to start receiving the alerts. Here I have a sample scan available. I'm just going to click on modify alert. I'll paste my charting URL over here. If you have selected trade both direction, then the alert name does not matter. It is going to trade the breakout of the previous candle and going to trade both directions. So it doesn't matter what alert name you set. If you want to trade single direction, that if you want to trade buy side breakouts on whatever alerts we receive in this scan, then you have to put alert name as long. Similarly, if you want to trade only sell side breakout in whatever stocks we get through this scan, you have to name it as short. This is it. This is as simple as this. That's all you have to do. You don't have to change the alert name in case of trading both directions. You have to change it in case of single direction so that the algo can identify whether you want to take buy side breakouts or you want to take sell side breakouts. That's it. This is all you need to do at charting end. After setting up this name, you just have to click on save alert, so the alert is saved and the algo will start receiving the alerts. So the only two features remaining to be explained are stop algo and square off. If you click on square off button, all the positions that the algo has initiated, that the trades that algo has taken will be squared off, and when the algo receives a new alert, that is going to be traded. If you click on stop algo, all the positions will be squared off, and until you don't click on start algo again, it won't take any more trades. So if you want to make any changes to the features that you have selected here, that if you want to change your quantity, suppose, you simply click on stop algo, change the quantity and click on start algo again. Here I am changing the quantity and also changing the mode. I want to trade in single direction, so I am selecting trade single direction and clicking on start algo now. As you can see, it has started again and it is going to trade on the basis of my alerts, but now it's going to trade in single direction and with 10 quantity. So I hope you have understood whatever I have explained to you in this video. If you have any further queries, you can go through our documentation also. And if you have more queries, you can send us a message on WhatsApp, write us on our mail. Our mail ID is contact@easycon.in. You can write us there and we'll surely help you. Thank you. Take care and happy trading.